Hello there everyone, right now in Roanoke it is 12:36 p.m. on Tuesday, August 15th, 2023. Now for today's announcements. Today we have a visitor staying at the campsite. Ooh, okay. I'm curious who that will be, because, you know, obviously we've had a little while. My hope, always, is that it's Apollo. But I know it's not going to be. But I like to believe, you know? So it's been, I guess about a month or so since I recorded this. I'm not entirely sure. I talked about this in another video I recorded, but basically I've been in Chicago, I've been around. So, and I've been working on other things. But now I'm in the position where I can record again, which is great. A little easier. Yeah, that's the plan. It's kind of the plan, which, by the way, the end goal, which I gave a little bit of time to see what everyone thought as well. But the end goal is to keep playing on this world and, you know, sort of just, or this island rather, and just sort of build it up and hope for the best of, you know, being able to maybe turn it over. I think, again, the flowers are going to be the harder thing to sort of, for me to sort out. But I have an idea of either, you know, maybe digging them all up at some point, like just, you know, off camera, so I can, like, you know, sort of just do it in my spare time, like little by little. Or perhaps go ahead and, was that a cicada? I think it was. Or go ahead and just, like, cry? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe leave, like, one of each for, like, a little bit and then, like, sort of sort that out later. I don't know. It's untelling. I'm just going to keep that 1,000 for now. Or I'm, like, undecided. If you have a better way of being like, oh, you should just do it like this, please do tell. That would be great. I wish I could turn the camera because I don't remember which tree this thing was on, but I think it's this back one. Yes. Yeah, I think that's a cicada. Because that's what it sounds out like outside, or it sounds like outside right now. Yeah, giant cicada. I had one land on me the other day. It was not pleasant. Don't have a fear of them, it's just they're big and they kind of hurt. It feels like you get hit by like a BB or something. By that I mean like BB pellet, essentially, from a pellet gun. Alright, so let's see what. Yeah, tons of cicadas out. Let's go ahead and go to. Oh, no, let me back out. Let me cook. I need that. Don't talk to me. Let me out of here. Oh, hello. Yeah. See ya. I have a big butterfly to catch, thank you. A BAB. Alright, let's see. Where'd you go? Please tell me you're still around. No. No. They talked to me for too long. Oh my god, it's sold. Who? Kiki's. Why do I remember Kiki? Okay, Kiki's familiar. That might be good. I've not seen Kicks in a long time, actually. So that's kind of cool. I do like this little crossover thing. Actually, when I was in Chicago, I used a crossover for the first time. And let me tell you, they are a lifesaver, actually. Just like not having to carry stuff and everything. And, you know, going to a city, I was like, I don't really want to have, like, the wallet, like, hanging out in my back pocket sort of thing. Because I still have, like, an old school wallet. Because, I don't know why. Tradition. But, I was like, I don't really know, like, what I want to do with that. So I sort of just, like, got that instead. And that was great. Like, just having my phone, keys, everything in there. Because we took the train in from, one of the little towns outside of Chicago just because I didn't want to pay for parking. It's like $8 for like 2 nights. It's insane. And I was there for 4, so I was like, no. Not paying like $160 for parking. So I paid $3 and then I took the train an hour in. I think I parked in Joliet or something, or however it's pronounced. But yeah, that was nice. I just love the drive other than the fact that, by the way, if you're from Illinois, what's up with all the corn? There's a lot of corn. Too much corn. Apparently like 30% of the state is like covered in cornfields, and good God, I believe it. The drive from Indianapolis to Chicago was basically just all corn. I never had seen so much corn in my life. I thought we had a lot here, but no. Not in comparison. It was intense. But yeah, it was lovely. Did a lot of cool stuff in Chicago. I did eat the deep dish pizza. It was pretty bad. It was, I don't even remember the name. I want to say Pizza Lupo, but I think that's actually not right. Went there just literally because it was close to us. It wasn't like I was looking for like the best one or anything. But, people were going crazy for eating in there, so I expected like something pretty good. It didn't hit with me. It was alright. I like thin crust pizzas a lot of the time, and if I do like a thicker crust, I usually like, my favorite is actually Detroit style. So you know, there's that. Maybe I'll just cause like a bunch of discourse in the comments with this sentiment, but yeah, that's how that was. I do also, of course, I mean, New York pizza. New York pizza is great, of course. Ooh, there we go. I went to, when I was staying in New York City, we stayed in Little Italy, and we were by a place called Lombardi's, which apparently is the first pizzeria in America, you know, give or take actual quantitative facts of that. But that was fantastic pizza. White pie is like a solid 10 out of 10 for me. Had that like 2 nights in a row just because it was so good. New York is where I would ideally like to go next, but you know, I've already been there, so I try to go to new places. That's why we went to Chicago. Well, actually, I got a tattoo in Chicago, which is why I went there, but I'll let you go for now. But that was one reason that I went there. If you want to see that, that's on my Twitter, by Julia Campione. Or Campione, I actually don't remember how to say it, but it's like old Italian-y. Alright, so let's go ahead and sell some of our goodies here. That's actually why I was just catching all the bugs. I was like, I know they're worth like a decent little chunk of change sometimes, and I need money. And I really can't remember if there was something that you could do with these, but I really cannot remember. I'm feeling like you can legit just sell them, but I don't know. I'm gonna sell them just because I don't want to keep them. So I guess that's, you know, enough decision making for me. So how much for this? Ooh, okay. I thought more, honestly, but I'm happy with that. What is this? Oof. I thought it would be kind of cool, but I thought like less than that. I mean, I know it's a luxury good, but still, yeesh. I'll pass. I don't really desire that right now. This little jewelry stand's cool. I've got the toaster though, so I think I'm good. There we go. I like that they don't talk to you every time now. When I was playing the older ones, I went back and played, obviously, the first one. And I played a little bit of another game, too. I think it was New Leaf. Wow, they pay more for food? Gnocchi? Interesting. Oh, I'm dying. But, yeah, I was impressed, like, or, not impressed, I guess I should say, by the amount of, chatting every time you try to walk out of a room. God, it takes so long. Alright, so maybe... So what I'm thinking is... Obviously, yeah, remove the... Ringo weed. Alright. Remove as many flowers as I can. Keep, like, maybe one of each somewhere. And then try to keep them somewhat tame. Again, that's hard to say even in its own right. Are you wanting to move away? Starting a new life on another island. Not that I'm unhappy. You know what? I've always said that kids gotta stay, but at the same time, you know, listen to your heart. I'm kind of like cool with like getting some new villagers in, just because, you know, it's been a while of not having any. So we got someone coming that I forgot the name of, Kiki. Yeah. So I think it would be cool to have even more, you know, to dismay of some for sure, but you know, it's fine. I do wish the flowers were easier to pick up, like you could do it like this, because that would make life considerably easier, but I guess that's, you can just do that with the petals, not the actual thing, unfortunately. But yeah, another thing I would like to do is, I think, just attempt to get the layout better. I want to move Eugene's house. I put it up on the hill as just like a kind of, you know, funny thing, of course, but now I'm like, okay, I don't like this. So I would actually like to move it. I don't have, I mean, literally the money I have in my pockets, I think is the money I have. So I've got like 50 or whatever thousand. So I need to either, you know, get on a Sunday or whatever and get some turnips, and then use the thing to gamify the market a little, or something of the sorts. But I'm definitely going to need some sort of a financial boost. I guess just playing the game, honestly, is the financial boost as well, isn't it? Okay, I'm just gonna... if I miss twice, I'll just walk away. But I think this will make me feel a little bit better, kind of getting some of this gone. I think one of the reasons I put a bunch of flowers down was for the island rating, too. That must have been part of it, because... I mean, it would kind of make sense. I wonder how much running it takes through the flowers to destroy them as well. I mean, I could test it. It's not, nothing's, I guess, stopping me there. Because I have, like, these, of course. Because I know they eventually destroy, but I don't know if it's just the leaves or if the entire thing will. I'm really not sure. I think it might just be the leaves. Or the petals, rather, I should say. Yeah, because I think they... Apologies for the dizziness. But yeah, I think they stay. Can you still do the thing where you, like, does a spin? Or am I thinking of something else? I don't remember. I'm doing it too fast, nonetheless. I thought that was a thing, but I don't remember. Anyways, I'll stop that before everyone gets too dizzy. It's one of those things that just make you so dizzy when you're actually, you know, doing it. But when you're watching it, it's not so fun. Alright, I'm already full. Jeez. And honestly, I wonder... I know the flowers aren't necessarily worth a lot, but I would like to see what they're worth, like, individually. Like, I just want to sell one to see. Because if I can get, like, you know, a couple of bob out of it, that would be nice. Because, you know, maybe it'll add up with my 15,000 flowers I have. So let's see. I'll go in and I'll test that. By the way, I think I mentioned I have got the Pikmin 4 now. It's actually on my desk. I've not opened it yet. Or I have opened it, I've just not put it in yet. But I'm curious, like, if that would want to be, like, I could do that. 40 bells, that is not bad. Okay. I was like, I could either do it as, like, a series, or I could just do it for, like, maybe play it for fun while recording and then, like, do something of it. I don't know. Because I kind of want to focus on, like, this a little bit more. Among some other things, but definitely this. Let's sell that. I'll sell the tree branches, the butterfly. I'm gonna sell some of these cooking ingredients, because why not? I'll get those fossils assessed as well. And yeah, I know I'm selling that, it's fine. But I won't do that, just, I need some money. There we go. So, I mean, the flowers, I mean, there was expensive stuff in there, of course, but it might be lucrative enough for me to, like, go around, sell them, and then come back to it, so that might be good. And I think another thing I may consider is, yeah, kind of just, like, spacing the houses out again, and kind of just putting them all over the island instead of, you know, all in one area. Because it does kind of suck when having to, like, run to each one, of course. But it really does make it feel more, I guess, dynamic, maybe, or more just organic is the word I'm looking for. So one thing I want to do, this is going to be, I guess, my test. I'm going to go back to my house, and I know I'm running through all the flowers like a madman, but I don't really care right now. I guess the beauty of it. I do have mail. I don't know why I didn't check this. I literally remember looking at it. Oh yeah, of course it was birthday, so I can get that. Get that as well. I feel like I deserve more points on that just for my on the Happy Home Academy, literally just for the room. Okay, I'm just gonna eat this cake. I just ate the damn plate. I didn't expect that, but okay. Sure thing, you know, sometimes you're hungry and you just gotta eat. Okay, so I guess I probably need to put some of that in the bank. Alright, so I thought I had like storage outside somewhere, but I think I'm remembering incorrectly. I could use storage outside because that would make life easier, if that is a thing. I believe it is, but oh, I need to drink a coffee, as always. I actually spilled coffee all over my desk, myself, and my keyboard right before recording. Or actually, I was recording. I was like loading the game up, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get me a quick little drink here. Then I just poured it on myself, essentially, and like I got caught on the microphone and just went everywhere. And I was like, okay, yeah, you know, it's just one of those days. Where? Oh yeah, why do I forget this every time? The storage is literally in here. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's like put this kind of stuff away. I don't think I'm going to water anything right now. I don't really feel like fishing. I probably should have kept that, I'll be honest, but that's alright. But I'm going to actually just put everything away. I need to figure out what to do with that kit. I want the room, like, to just have my shovel right now, preferably. So we'll see. And we'll go get these fossils assessed. I'll see. Oh, come on, Sydney. Why? Go away. Don't just come in. Why is it you every time? What's wrong with you? You freak? Okay, sorry. I've been watching Game Grumps, so I call people freaks now. Alright. Go away. Perfect. Alright. All good. So, scared that bug, but that's fine. I don't have the ability to do anything about it. So say, oh, I've got the eating points because of the thing. So if I have eating points, does it like destroy? Oh, I was really hoping that would just like destroy that, honestly. What happens if I do? How do I? There we go. Did that work? Oh, I was hoping maybe if I had like the extra strength, it would just pull the entire thing out, because that would be actually really handy. But no. I want to believe, but it does not work that way. But let's head to the museum real quick. Oh my god, just the flower situation is wild, isn't it? So yeah, I think I want to dig up like a full inventory worth of flowers, and I just want to see how much it's worth, because I don't know, the tulips could also be, you know, worth more to it, so it's hard to tell. I'll go ahead and get this just to get it done. I can't remember if I actually finished the fossil side of things in this. If you've watched the series and you remember, I would appreciate it. I know there's still plenty of people watching this series too. I get comments all the time, so I appreciate it, like the ones of you who are like still watching through everything. Poster. A framed fossil poster. Interesting. But yeah, like there's so many comments all the time about people watching. Blows my mind, because like it's been, I guess, was this the 3rd or 4th year that it's been? I don't even remember. It's the pandemic sort of like whopped my memory of timing, so I don't fully remember. I am going to take that because it's obviously worth something. Can I just put this like bridge marker down somewhere and then be like, oh, I don't want this? Because that would be kind of handy. Let me try that. Let me be like, this is the spot I want. Yes. I meant to say just yes. Although that's actually not the worst thing in the world. I don't like the log one. I actually wouldn't mind to undo the log one, to be honest, but, you know. I like that it deleted some flowers, at least. That saved me some time. Delete like 6 of them, but hey, it's 6 of them. But yeah, let's battery deplete it. Really? Right then? That was so fast. Why? Oh, I'll be back in a second. Alright, we are back. That was very quick, low battery and death. Didn't quite expect that one. I guess I've not used it in a little bit. I've not even been playing Zelda recently. I've still not finished Zelda. I don't know why I've not been playing it. I think it's legit just been kind of, I guess been burned out on playing like a lot of different things. I've been playing, oh, I know I've not been playing it. Baldur's Gate 3 came out. That's what I've been playing. Oh, I need to go get a shovel. Yeah, I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3, which is an absolutely fantastic game, by the way. It's something I could never imagine. I might need to keep these purple tulips I have, by the looks of things. I could never imagine recording it just with the, I guess, kind of scope of it. It's a very, very long game. But it's very fun. Very, very fun. I have thoroughly enjoyed playing it, though. So let's keep the purple tulips there, because I think I need it. In fact, I wonder if I could well, not now, for sure. I'll just buy a shovel, whatever. It'll be just as easy in the end. I'll sell what I have on me and then go ahead and get that. But, yeah, it's been really fun, like, playing something that's not too high stress, but like, so there's a goblin camp in the beginning. Oh, no spoilers, of course, but there's a goblin camp somewhere in the beginning. You know, I went originally for like a charisma takeover and everything was fine because I'm a bard and like it was going well, and then suddenly I did something and everyone hated me, so I had to end up like basically wipe out the entire camp, and it's been really fun doing that kind of thing. Alright, 6,000. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm guessing that a lot of that, of course, is for the bones, but still, I'll take it. So I would like to buy a shovel. I'll buy it. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go to, I might as well go to the bank and put it in the, or the town hall or whatever it's called, and put it in the bank. Just to not have it take up a space. And then we'll kind of test this, and then maybe that's what I'll do in between. Unless you like watching this kind of thing while I just blabber on, but because there's part of me that's like, what if I just came back and like kind of did this semi-daily, which I think is fun in its own right. So, but you know, as always, let me know. I'm so unsure about what is desired sometimes, I guess. So let's go ahead and deposit. Yeah, let's do the full amount because I should make enough to get a shovel if I need to. So that'll be good. And then let's look at the Nook miles. I think there's nothing I particularly need anymore, but it's been a while since I've looked at it. I think I own everything from this that I can remember. There was some, like, you know, newer things. I don't remember that, but I know there was some newer things, but I think I have most of it. I mean, it's all in my house, so I've got to do something with it eventually, of course. But yeah, we'll get there when we get there, I guess. Alright, I think that's fine. And then I guess we could check this out. Okay. So like some stuff I could sell if I desire, but I'll leave it there for now. I'll get it later. I won't just do that. I mean, I'm literally going to go dig up flowers. It's not much more interesting, is it? But it's fine. We'll take what we can get. All right, awesome. So yeah, I guess just start digging up some dang lilies. It's I don't remember how many of these I planted versus how many of them have just grown like this. Like, I don't remember the amount that I've put down. It must have been a lot, because this is a lot. This looks like me panic putting stuff down to get it out of the way for something. And I guarantee that's what it was, because, you know, I was streaming a lot, so kind of makes sense. And really, that's one thing that I think did this series very well in the spare time, for sure. Was when I was streaming, like, a lot got done very quickly. But yeah, I really actually quite miss streaming. I wish I could do it more often. I can, I guess, but you know, it is a time sink sometimes for me when I have all the other editing stuff that I need to get done, unfortunately, and being a husband and you know, doing chores and doing other things. But at the same time, I really wouldn't mind to come in and like maybe do maybe like a stream on YouTube here and there, because I really should be streaming on here, because I mean, it's like trying to make me every single day on YouTube, because there's like so many really good benefits of doing so, I guess. Ooh, fossil. You know, like with monetization and everything, so that's pretty cool. But also, as well, it's just like, it's fun. So, who knows? I think I would probably just stream like, you know, this and or Fortnite. I don't know what else I would play. It's, I mean, the two like easy enjoyment games, of course. I mean, I don't particularly like playing Fortnite alone. In fact, I really dislike playing solos. So like I would probably need to get Zach, but I bet I could, with enough convincing, get him on board, maybe. Maybe with enough of you convincing him somehow. That's the hardest bit, is if he doesn't want to do something. Oh lord, it ain't happening. Alright. I hate all these paths. They look so bad. That's another thing. I would almost like rather just have it be grass to a certain degree. But you know, I think I'll undo it and then redo it at some point, just because. Alright, so we have quite a lot to give here. Still wish there was a little faster way to do this. Like, be like, select all, please. But I get that you would accidentally sell some important things for sure. Alright, yeah, I mean, 2,000, pretty dang good considering the time of that. So I will take that. But yeah, it's going to take a while. So yeah, I think that's definitely going to be an in-between thing, because otherwise, oh lord. Oh, here we go. Okay, perfect. Right button. Glad I remembered how to do that. Oh, and it's a recipe. I hope something new. That would be great. Stone table. I already know that. Great. Why even give it to me? Oh. I bet if I make more just like selling the seashells than I do actually digging up all these flowers. Because I'm going to do that just for curiosity's sake, and to not dig up flowers for this entire episode, of course, too. But yeah, I need to visit the islands. I need to do like the whole DLC thing. There's so much to do. So I'm excited for that kind of thing. Which again, thank you for all of the suggestions that made life considerably easier to not have to, you know, kind of think of like, oh god, what am I going to do? And most people have seemed pretty content with me just literally doing whatever, like even the daily tasks, so that is appreciated. I forget that, like, you know, some people just like chill. It makes sense, because like I'm one of those people that actually prefers just watching a video of like the normal task versus watching, you know, someone going out their way and trying to make like a super unique challengey thing or whatever. You know, I forget other people are also like that, which is nice. But yeah, it's cool. But I'm oh yeah, I should go to the campsite. I'm excited to see like where we can go from there. And who's in here? Who are you? If it's Apollo, I'll cry, and because I can't invite him in. Okay. He kind of scared me, I'll be honest. I'm good. Alligator crocodile? No, thank you. I don't want to entice him to live here. Oh, I think the only one that I liked, what's his name? Lowell, maybe? I don't know. Or am I thinking of like a children's book? That's always probable too. It's hard to tell. Lowell the crocodile. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Hello, buddy. And by that I mean fish. I do regret not having my rod there when I saw the shark fin coming out, but you know, it is what it is. Let's grab a couple more flowers until we're just, I guess, on the cusp of being full, because we may as well. I like how there's already these new ones trying to grow out over here too, from literally just, I guess, what would have been overnight. I won't allow it. Please. I'd rather have weeds. I wonder, because I imagine Zach's probably not opened his in Animal Crossing in probably like 2 years. I would really wonder what his weeds situation, the villagers and everything are looking like. It is funny when you think about like the thing where they're like, oh, you've been gone for so long, and it's like, yeah, it's been like 2 years. It's no problem, just haven't left my house. Became a shut-in, no biggie. It happens. Alright, I wonder, I don't remember why I have like 2 little things of dirt there. Maybe it was me, like, maybe that was the original plants that have turned into this. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Oop. Okay. I guess I'm taking that for now. Sure. Oh, jeez. I forget you can dig up a tree when you have the trees when you have the fruit on you. Which is useful knowledge, actually, now that I remember that. Because, you know, if I want to move, like, the fruit to a certain area or something, that would be really great. So that's going to be something to actually maybe consider doing more of. There we go. Perfect. One thing I may do is I may put this tree back. Plant that. Perfect. Alright, I think I should be full now. Yeah, I think. Okay. Happy little accident. That's not the right building. Let's go in here. Perfect. I do wish that like there was more building upgrades still, like, you know, stuff like farther in life. I wish they would just make a DLC or an expansion. I would pay for it happily. Although I feel like I shouldn't, because like the lack of offering that they've had thus far. But still, I would pretty happily do it just to have something, you know, new. But yeah, I still struggle to understand the lack of time put into it when the mobile app is still like being supported and has events and everything going on all the time. But hopefully one day, you know, it won't happen. But, you know, I like to believe. I guess maybe they got focused on Pikmin 4 and Zelda and all this other stuff. Which again, Zelda, fantastic game, so totally fair. But yeah, so I think between episodes it's going to be mostly me going around getting all these flowers kind of out of the way. I'm just going to get the kind of this stuff out of the way to make it a little easier on myself, actually. and yeah, kind of going through and yeah, just trying to make things look good, I guess. So it's going to be a bit of a journey, but hopefully the next time you see everything, it'll look a little bit better, and then maybe we'll work on it, you know, expanding from that and building out maybe a nice little area to some degree. I don't know. I am unsure if I will ever do paths again. I don't know. But yeah, that will be it for now. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate all the love and support as always. And I will talk to you all in the next video. Goodbye.